We are in the mortuary Temple of Hatshepsut. This is the first level. These are all statues of Hatshepsut, the faces of a female, but since she was the pharaoh, the king, there's a beard. Right behind is the Valley of the Kings. We are inside the main temple now.
So it seems it's allowed to go crossing by paying these people. You pay them bakshish and you can go in there.
Hatshepsut's tomb was found inside the Valley of Kings. It is tomb number 20, but it is closed because they feel that there's still excavation work going on inside it. There is a pathway from the temple directly to the tomb. So history is still in the making. We're here for lunch. Our drink is here, lemon mint. Our food has come. This is beef shawarma. And this is fatir lahma. So this is a popular Egyptian dessert called Ali. So we are in the mortuary Temple of Hatshepsut. So the entry per person here is 440 Egyptian pounds. There is also buggy service here. You pay 20 pounds per person and get the buggy to and from. So these are the buggies for go to the entrance of the mortuary Temple of Hatshepsut.
Married from king, his name Tutmosis II. Tutmosis II and Hatshepsut, the wife, the queen, they had two daughters, no boy,
Okay.
no man. So king need boy to be pharaoh.
Yeah.
So he needs to have another woman. From the second woman, he will have the son.
Okay.
Okay? He did. From the second woman, he got the son. He called it, this is my successor.
Okay.
His name Tutmosis III. So dad is Tutmosis II, Hatshepsut, and Tutmosis II, the father. So the father passed away, died. Suddenly he did. So who will be the pharaoh? We have a woman and we have a baby. You can say infant.
Yeah.
So who will be the king? So the priestess in Karnak, they did compromise. They said the queen, she will be a regent to look after him, and he will sit on the throne.
Okay.
And he has the crown. And they can rule together, sharing the power together.
Okay.
And then suddenly she was young lady, 22 years old. She fell in love with her architect, Sirin where his tomb under the cafeteria.
Oh.
So she said, okay, she had a love story. Okay, maybe secretly she didn't tell. Otherwise, she will be a scandal for her. If the people know that, because he from the second lower class. She's a queen and he's an architect, not the same, not equal class. And she gave her right to raise her girls, the two girls, if you remember.
Yeah.
So he was like a tutor for her girls.
Yeah.
He was a teacher. He was a director. He carry out everything for the queen. He right arm for her at that time. And they start to rule together, the little baby and the Queen Hatshepsut. And maybe we think the architect, he has intention, if I marry the queen, I will be the king. So he give her advice to send the boy to study in Cairo. He do nothing here, playing with his crown all time.
Yeah.
He useless. So the Queen Hatshepsut decided to make for him like a scholarship in Cairo. But it was like exile
Okay.
for him.
Oh.
Not to go and come back again, to stay there for as long as she wanted.
Okay.
So he captured there for 22 years. No news. Inside the boarding school, he studied everything, skills of everything. He captured there, no news. And then the queen, she took the crown. And she announced it herself. She did a revolution against him. And she announced it herself, I am the king, not a queen anymore. I am the king of Egypt. And she put a crown. And she gave the order from this moment, draw me like a man with beard, not a woman.
Okay.
I am man now. So okay, because people they thought maybe the king is still here.
Yeah.
So the temple, when you go to the temple there, you will not see the queen, unfortunately,
Yeah.
but the outline of the queen, the shadow,
Okay.
the queen inside for man,
Oh,
with beard,
the
not for
beard.
woman.
Okay.
Okay, what happened? The Queen Hatshepsut, when she became a ruler, she decided to convince the people she's strong, she like a man,
Yeah.
she can be a good person, a good king, you can trust me. Sure, she started with the economy, to reform the economy. She did expedition to Somalia, Somalia,
Yeah.
the pirates area,
Yeah.
the Horn of Africa.
Yeah.
And brought from there expedition, a nice stuff not exist in Egypt. So what the needs of the priestess is perfume.
Okay.
Spices, that's what I need.
Yeah.
Perfume for purification and for offering, and spices for food. And maybe that time it was both are being expensive.
Yeah.
So she decided to like a gold, expensive, okay,
Yeah.
herbs. So
Yeah.
they brought it for them from Somalia, and she went to the eastern desert, and also she brought it from Somalia chicken. And we think
Okay.
chicken came to Egypt was Hatshepsut. Before we didn't have it, we have duck only.
Okay.
So, and the second thing, people need money and need food. Also gold. She sent a big campaign to the desert to mine for gold. So people have a lot of gold. So people, they have money and they have food. And they have self-sufficiency. What we need else, we don't care. Man or woman in
Yeah.
power. And they have stability and prosperity for 22 years. No rival at that time. Boy in Cairo. But after 22 years, and she built a beautiful temple here, and she cut a tomb in the Valley of the Kings. Number 20 is closed now, and maybe this temple and tomb is connected. And I know the director of this association digging here and working here. Still
Okay.
digging. Can you see the black tube there?
Yeah.
Still a Polish man. His name Patrick. He's digging here. He thinks the tomb and temple connected with one tunnel. So the Queen Hatshepsut, she doesn't need to go over the mountain there.
Yeah.
The white path. She doesn't need to go all the way up to the mountain, and people see her mummy, and can people see her funeral. She want to keep that secret from the tomb robbers.
Yeah.
Through the mountain.
Ah.
So he's still thinking. And somewhere there is a tunnel connected to the temple. We don't know where. Maybe this will be very important discovery when we find it. And so this is a 3 floors. The second floor, the well preserved part, the second one. Why? Because after 22 years of this is stability and prosperity, the queen, she's died.
Okay.
And who will be the king? They call the boy to
They
come
call
back
the boy,
again. So when the boy came back in, he decided to revenge. So he gave the order to remove the name of his
Okay.
stepmom. She took my right as a king. I supposed to be here, not her.
Yeah.
So when you go inside, unfortunately, the lady, she's missing.
Okay.
Only God and Goddess still there. The offering is still there, but the one person is not inside of his place there. It is the lady. Unfortunately, the owner of the temple, the builder of the temple, the charge of everything, but she's not exist. So if you look to the Sphinx, you'll see a face of lady, but the beard of
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And the body of the Sphinx is protection body. That
Yeah.
is a lion body. Okay? So the lady face and the body of lion. That's
Yeah.
what we call the Sphinx. Both of them being renovated,
Okay.
Both of them being restored.
This is the first level, and we're currently standing here, and That side, if you see on the left hand side, is the Temple of Hathor. Hathor is a cow goddess, and she is considered, Hathor is a cow goddess, and so Hatshepsut basically built on one side the Temple of Hathor and on the right side the Temple of Anubis, because she wanted to convince the people that she can be the ruler, the king. Despite her being a woman, she can be the king. So that's why she built these temples of gods, so that people respect her as a king. And another story that you see in the middle, the lower portion that our guide was explaining, is she loved being a woman. She loved handicrafts and precious jewels and stuff, and she wanted to really visit Somalia, but she couldn't, so she hired an artist from Somalia who actually created through paintings, like a documentary of how Somalia looks like. So how the houses there are, how the trees, how the animals are, so she could have a feel of Somalia right here in her kingdom. So now let's go up to the main temple. Statues of Hatshepsut, as you can see, the faces of a female, but since she was the pharaoh, the king, there's a beard, because at that time only male could be the ruler, not females. And right behind, you can see, is the Valley of the Kings. So we are inside the main temple now. This is a very tiny part.
Hello.
So it seems it's allowed to go crossing by paying these people. You pay them bakshish and you can go in there.
So this is the compound before the temple, and we went inside the temple right now. But obviously some people making it very bad, the experience. So it's beautiful, it's small over there, and you can go closer, but they're not allowing. Obviously they want money, and then they will let you go there. So out of the 3 cities that we visited, We found Luxor the most scammy one. Giza and Cairo are much better. So you see all these art on the wall. It depicts how life in Somalia was. The houses, the trees, the henna plant, which Queen Hatshepsut liked a lot, and she planted them here. So this first level, it is estimated that it was completely green, like a hanging garden, and there were henna trees planted on one side and sphinxes on the other side. So it must have looked very beautiful during that time.
This is what her statue was, right?
So this, yeah.
Her impression was, which has been.
So this is what her impression was, Queen Hatshepsut, which was destroyed by the ruling king, her stepbrother.
Stepson.
Stepson, who came after, who started ruling after her. So basically he didn't want her statue to be there, so that when her impression to be there, so that when she dies, then her soul cannot find the body. So it's stuck, the soul is stuck, can't go anywhere, can't reach heaven or hell. So we're inside the Temple of Hathor, and Hathor is the cow goddess. So there is the impression over there, there's a cow, and then there is one baby drinking the milk, which is estimated to be Hatshepsut. So basically this is how she depicted herself, that so that people respect her as a ruling queen, a ruling king, a pharaoh, because there were no other women rulers that time. Hatshepsut's tomb was found inside the Valley of Kings. It is tomb number 20, but it is closed because they feel that there's still excavation work going on inside it, because they feel that there is a direct tunnel from the temple to the tomb. So they are trying to extract that tunnel. So there is a tunnel that you can see that side, just beside Temple of Hathor. So that is part of the excavation work, to find whether there is a pathway from the temple directly to the tomb. So history is still in the making. We're here for lunch at Sahaby Lane restaurant and cafe in Luxor, which is at the top of the roof of Nefertiti Hotel over here, which is just beside the Luxor temple and the Nile, and just beside Nile. We've ordered a lemon mint. It's a very refreshing drink. So if you come to Egypt and if you're ordering lemon juice, ask them to add mint. It will be even more refreshing. Some hotels ask you, but if they don't, then just mention that. So yeah, we'll let's see what we order for lunch, and I will show you. Our drink is here, lemon mint. Very refreshing. It was really hot today. It is really hot today, very sunny. So this is a perfect drink. Our food has come. This is beef shawarma, and this is fatir lahma, which is also fatir. This bread is called fatir, and the minced meat inside is beef. So let me try one by one. So let me try out the shawarma first. It's served in a very unique style, I guess the Egyptian way, because whenever you hear of shawarma, is the wrap shawarma that comes to your mind, not this kind. Let me try it out. It was really good. Very nicely grilled meat. It's delicious. The serving of rice with it and some salad. Now let me try the fatir. Oh, nice. So it's cheese, minced meat. There's some veggies there as well. Oh my god, so creamy. This is delicious. This is actually like an Egyptian pizza. So good. Wow, this is I think my favorite Egyptian dish. Amazing. We didn't have this in Cairo. We didn't have either of the two in Cairo. Really good. So this is a popular Egyptian dessert called Ali, and we wanted to try it out for a long time. Finally we got the chance to try it. So let me taste it. Oh wow, it's so flaky. It's basically rice pudding, but they have actually given dry fruits and chocolate syrup and even this flaky pastry on top. It's very hot actually, so let me try a little bit. Yum. So it's like a custard, more like a custard. It's delicious, but the serving size is huge. So if you're ordering this, for 2 people, one is more than enough.